On a lighter note now, in search for a tambayan outside home, you may want to check out this cafe in Greenhills as it offers comfort food throughout the day. Pia Bonalas will tell us more. Good morning, Pia.
Hi, good morning, Claire. I am here today at Cafe Naci to check out the new items they have in their menu. With me as owner Nadine Nocum to tell us more about it. Hi, good morning, Nadine.
Hi, good morning.
First of all, I noticed there's a bit of rebranding that happened. It used to be Naci Comfort Food. Now it's Cafe Naci. What are the different changes that you've made?
Actually, now we're strengthening our breakfast. So, and beside from changing location from the fort here to the in Greenhills, we decided to focus on our breakfast. Before we had the buffet, now we have it a la carte. And instead of just Filipino breakfast, we're now offering international breakfast as well.
Yes, and I could see like a full spread in front of us. But I want to talk also about like it being a cafe, because I noticed you have a nice bar here with a coffee there. What are the coffees that you have?
We actually have local coffee. It's our own blend. It's Arabica and Robusta coffee beans. And aside from that, we also have Nespresso coffee.
Okay.
So you have different choices of coffee.
So that just goes perfectly with the breakfast that you have. And right here we have your hot chocolate. I'm sure this is like a favorite of all of the people out there. Is there anything special with your hot chocolate?
It's our own concoction as well. So everything we have is we make it here.
Wow, and that's really something to look forward to. And you know, it would be nicer to wake up in the morning. Chocolate in itself is very comforting, and to know that it's really, you know, really made right here, that's something that would make it extra special. And I'm sure you guys can't wait to know what they have on their menu. Can you tell us about the food here, starting with this one?
This is the oatmeal arroz caldo. So your typical arroz caldo, but we added a twist. So we used oatmeal.
Okay, so that's like what, a bit healthier than the usual arroz caldo?
Yeah, and it adds a different flavor as well.
Yeah, because oatmeal is usually a little bit sweeter. So and then, but you still have the garlic topping.
Yes, and the chicken and everything. So it's a little twist on the old favorite.
Yeah, that's something exciting. I'm sure a lot of people would be interested with that. That's something I wouldn't mind starting my day with. How about this one right
here?
This
is the chicken tocino. So usually we have it as pork, but we use chicken. And it's, I guess, a healthier option as well, a lighter option to your typical tocino.
And of course, there's a big serving of rice and then your egg right there. I love when eggs are served like that. They're so pretty, and it's, you know, you don't want to break it. But of course, tocino tastes better with egg. This one I've been telling them about since this morning's teaser. Can you tell me about this dish?
This is the bacon liempo. So this is actually our bestseller for the breakfast. So we combined like two Filipino favorites, the bacon and the liempo. And together, they're just perfect.
I know, just looking at it. I think this is the one that has been teasing my nostrils ever since I entered the restaurant because it smells so good. And you know, this is how I eat bacon. So if you guys don't mind, I'll just go ahead and pick it up with my hands, because that's when you know that it's really crispy. See, you look at those strips of bacon. You can hear that crunch. This is so yummy. What part of it is bacon? What part of it is liempo?
It's the cut.
Okay. And you could see that nice crunch, and you know the saltiness of the bacon. That tastes really, really good. This is sure to wake me up every morning. I wouldn't mind. How about this dish right here?
This is the smoked salmon with potato pancakes. So this is where we decided to expand from Filipino to international. So. And the dressing is a mustard and dill dressing.
That's interesting, because usually, you know, when you say pancakes, you wouldn't think of like having potatoes there. So what is it? Is it kind of like a mash? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of a mash. So it's kind of like a hash brown, but potatoes.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's like a nice way also to get your healthy carbs in the morning.
Yes.
That tastes good with the dressing, because I expected the hash brown to be a little bit more, what do you call this? More French friesy tasting. But putting the Caesar dressing right there, it gives it a nice sweet taste to it, and that's, you know, and there's like a nice taste, but there's a sweetness also that creeps in at the last bite. That is really, really good. It's a nice twist to pancakes that you've made there. And this one, because I'm a huge chocolate lover, I'm loving what you have right here. I told them a while ago that these were waffles, but they're not. These are actually French toast.
Yes.
Can you tell me about it?
So it's actually not your typical French toast because we shaped it different. We used the baguette bread.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we put on whipped cream and then chocolate sauce all over and powdered sugar.
Oh, okay. So this is something a little bit indulgent, but I don't mind indulging. If you look at it, see, that's like a really nice hefty serving of your usual French toast. That's a really nice thick size. I think for those of you who are really kind of watching your weight, like I always say I do, but I'm really not. It's something good to share. How about price range? Can you tell me how much the prices are for your breakfast items?
Around 200 plus and above, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
not
very
bad.
affordable.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you want like a side of coffee, how for your beverages, how much for your
Around
coffee?
90 and above.
Oh, so that's not bad at all. Thank you so much, Nadine, for sharing it with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
There you have it. For those of you who are looking for a nice way to start your day, you could have a good selection from food to drinks only here at Cafe Naci. Back to you, Claire and Hillary. Rowana.
Thanks, Pia.